In this video series, I'm going to be addressing the essential tools that you're going to find beneficial to help you through this year to upgrade your energy, your mind, and your life. My name is Nancy Rebecca. I'm a registered nurse, but for almost 30 years now, I have really done a deep dive in how the human energy field works, but also in relationship to how you integrate all the, I'm going to call them buffering changes that seem to kind of bombard us in big ways. And the healthier you feel every day, the healthier your energy field is every day, the easier it is to really integrate all those fast-moving changes. And this world, let's face it, it is shifting super fast. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. But here's the good news. You already have everything you need to help you navigate this year with clarity, power, and ease. You just need the right tools. So in this series, I'm going to share these essential practices that will help you stay grounded, energized, and in the flow of the higher frequencies that are helping you to transform right now. And today we're going to lay that first foundation, because once you understand each of these steps, you'll be able to see just how much potential you have that's waiting to be unlocked inside of you. So let's jump right in. So let me take a look at, I want to look at my sheet here. The very first step is, number one, drum roll, radical self-acceptance. So you're definitely going to want to put that on Post-it notes and post it all over your house, in your car, everywhere. Radical self-acceptance. The first step to unlocking your true power. So I'm going to talk a little bit about self-acceptance, and I'm going to talk to you about, as a psychic clairvoyant, what does that actually look like? How does that appear in your human energy field? So what if I told you that the biggest thing that is holding you back isn't your circumstances, your past, or even your fears, but it's actually the way that you see yourself? Radical self-acceptance is not just about liking yourself. It's about recognizing that you already have everything you need to thrive. Now, we know you know how to survive. Our human energy field, our physical body is built for pure survival. But once you have all those survival needs met, how do you make that next big leap into thriving in your life? So in this video, I'm going to do a deep dive embracing who you truly are so you can shift your energy, expand your potential, and set the foundation for everything else in your life. Are you ready to step into your full power? So let's get started talking about radical self-acceptance. So I like to teach in terms of contrast. So what is radical acceptance and what is not radical acceptance? So I'm going to show you in relationship, or try to describe to you in relationship to what does not accepting yourself in a radical way look like in your human energy field. So imagine a light bulb, and when you turn on the switch to the light bulb, there is electricity that goes into these two little wires that illuminate light that's contained within the light bulb. So that's radical acceptance. And then if you have a dimmer switch to that light bulb, or it's got the three-way channels where it can you can accept yourself in a little bit of a way, a little bit more, and a little bit more, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. The more you just accept yourself for who you are right now at this moment in time. Whether you're washing the dishes, whether you're driving in the car, it takes a lot of energy to sit in that place of radical acceptance. But I promise you, with practice, you will build that muscle and you won't have to put so much effort into reminding yourself to radically accept who you are. And it's different than authenticity. Authenticity is expressing the personality equally on the inside versus the outside. But radical acceptance is, I'm okay, just like I am, and I'm going to let my light shine just like I am. Now, what is radical acceptance when it's not radical acceptance? So let's view that same light bulb, and that light bulb is dark. That light bulb is not shining its light. And no matter how many times you turn on that switch, no matter how many times you try to put that plug into the wall, there's no light that's able to illuminate you from the inside out. And so when I look at this, it's like I can see, like lights off, but your light can be 1 mile, 2 miles, 10 miles outside of you. Your light can be towards somebody else's energy field because you want to be more like them. Like you can radically accept them. Celebrities are one of the number one things that most people do right now. Now, I know those of you who are watching this, it's like, I could care less about celebrities. Well, the more you radically accept yourself, the less you could care less about celebrities. But right now, we're living in a culture where we want to be like those that we see on YouTube videos or TikTok videos or any other kind of social media, Instagram. What are the other ones? I don't know what the Twitter, whatever the different ones are, or on television and the reality shows, is that when you want to be more like them, you can radically accept who they are as an individual, but it's a perception. Then your light is literally adding to their light, right? Your light's adding to their light. But who are you not adding light to? You're not adding light to yourself. And so if there was an instruction book on how to radically accept yourself, then what might that instruction book look like? Well, the first thing, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know that I talk about that light bulb moment. So your light bulb's plugged in, you've got it turned on, but there's no light coming to the bulb. Well, sometimes you need more grounding. So grounding is an invisible force that you can take advantage of right now at this moment in time. You can pause this recording, this video, you can close your eyes, and you can imagine that you're this mighty, strong, vibrant tree with a deep root system that goes all the way down to the center of the earth and really anchors you all the way down. So it's like taking that light bulb and screwing it into the base. So maybe it got a little loose somehow and it didn't make that strong connection to that life force, that energy plug-in from your grounding. And so I do encourage you to pause the video for just a moment, close your eyes for just a moment, and give yourself less than 5 minutes, give yourself less than 2 minutes to really ground yourself strongly to the center of the earth. And then once you do that base, it's easier for you to get that inner sense of acceptance, that inner sense of the beauty that your body thinks that you are, the beauty that all your chakras think that you are, the way your energy field flows, more of your divine light starts to get expressed. And the more grounded you get, and the more that you set that intention, I don't know what it means to radically accept myself, but I'd like to try, and I'd like to have help trying. So that's that intention. So often when I don't know where to begin, I just send a little message to my spirit and say, could you teach me? When I'm going on running my errands today, when I forget to radically accept who I am, can you help me to remember? And just by saying in your own mind, I accept myself. I accept all parts of myself. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I don't have to make excuses about who I am or why I was or why I wasn't. And if you didn't accept yourself and you got off kilter, it's like, just tell yourself, hey, I'm in the learning process. It's just like a little child that's learning how to crawl and how to walk and how to skip and how to turn circles, around. You're learning these steps. But when it comes to radically accepting who you are, I am calling that the first essential step to help you navigate this upcoming year or any time during the year. If things are going rough, how to get yourself started. So let me go back to my note here. So the world is shifting quickly, and this year it's predicted that we just might experience 10 years of growth in 1 year. That's fast. And so when you can radically accept yourself for who you are, where is your light in here? Where is your light not? It's not out there. And who really wants to be spending all of their light fueling someone else's life? They have their own light. They have their own way to resource themselves. You, this year, put yourself a number one in that radical acceptance. So this is one of the first essential tips. So I look forward to seeing you on essential tip number 2.